Okay, hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming here today. My name is Nada, and I would like to introduce you today to BridgED. It's back to school season, but unfortunately for many students, this is the start of a struggle. Many traditional educational methods have left students behind, and out of these methods, I would like to highlight the most important one. The curriculum, the core of the learning experience, is designed on a one-size-fits-all strategy, leaving no space for individual differences among students in learning preferences and interests. Although a lot of studies show that if we cater the curriculum to the specific needs and interests of the students, we will surely get better performance at school and more motivation and engagement. But really, manual adaptation of curriculum to all these different interests of students is not a scalable process and is a costly one. And anyway, teachers are typically overloaded with work. So if we leave that job for teachers, they won't do it. So how do we create this personalized learning experience in an efficient way? Well, how about we bring in some technology? And this is what BridgED is about. BridgED is a web application for high school students and teachers providing personalized curricula on the fly. What we do is combine our knowledge of what the student likes, what their hobbies are, with the standard curriculum, and we link every topic in the curriculum to the specific interests of the student. And we do this in an efficient way by applying machine learning and natural language processing techniques to automate the content production process. So for example, let's take the quadratic functions topic. We will find links on how this applies in space. For example, in describing some trajectories of planets, or how it applies in BMX ridings, in how the ramps take a parabola shapes. And we'll do this with many other interest fields. And then we'll do the same for all topics in the curriculum. And the reason why we're able to scale that well is because we're automating the content production process, or finding those links between those topics. And so if you're a student like Mitch who is into space, for example, and using BridgED, you would get to do a lot of missions. For example, you will get on a mission where you have to act as a space engineer designing a space shuttle, and meanwhile discover calculating volume, area, and perimeter. Or you will get to navigate your way through planets and meanwhile apply quadratic functions. But if you're another student who's into hockey, your whole experience will be tied to hockey. But our solution is also catered to teachers. So if you're a teacher preparing a lesson about linear relations, you will get access to a variety of examples and application areas to use in class that are catered to your students' interests. So this leads to a better class experience. And so what we're providing is a more relevant and engaging learning experience for students, which reflects on their grades. For teachers, we're providing access to a rich library of individualized training examples that they can use in class, which gives them, which saves a lot of work and leads to a better teaching performance. And through our automated content production process, we're able to scale well and ensure that we can easily extend our system to incorporate more topics and interest fields. Our business model is based on a monthly subscription fee of $10. Despite the low number, the market opportunity is huge. There are 16.2 million high school students in Canada and US. Out of those, 9.5 have internet access at home, and our initial market that we'll be targeting is 1 million students only in Canada, and this leaves us with $120 million in revenue. I'm the founder of BridgED. I have a master's and a bachelor's degree in computer science. My master's is focused on computer vision and machine learning. I've also gained technical experience while working at Google as a software engineer intern. I've also launched my social venture, You Teach, which was seed funded by Ashoka International Organization and was also focused on education. So far, I've been working with subcontractors, but I expect to extend my team within the next 3 months to include a business developer and an educator. But I'm working with a network of partners and advisors, and I would like to highlight Pathways to Education, which is one of the largest educational institutions and organizations in Canada, as well as the Institute for Research on Digital Learning. Through the LaunchYU program, I've gone through the ideation and customer interviews phase. I've built partnerships, and right now I'm developing the minimum viable product and finalizing it. And we're expected to pilot the MVP in the second semester of the current school year in partnership with Pathways to Education. We expect to reiterate to incorporate pilot feedback over the summer to be ready to launch the full version of the app by the start of this next school year. But how does the future look for us? Well, we plan to expand right now, BridgED is focused on math, but we plan to expand to different school subjects and age groups. The engine behind BridgED can be used as a general search engine for finding links between different topics, and this can be used in a variety of application domains. And finally, we would like to adopt the virtual reality technology for content visualization. Because in the end, our mission is to build a network of bridges through the different fields of knowledge to empower learners to find their own path through education. Thank you.